As we age, the last thing we want to lose is our independence, especially if you're a senior with an able body and an able mind who enjoys an active lifestyle. But retirement should be about comfort and not worrying about those chores of home maintenance, for example. And that's where Brookdale Senior Living comes in. And here to tell us about it are Executive Director Stephen Tracy and Health Services Administrator Richard Park. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Glad to be here.
Nice to have you. So we're talking about this ideal picture of retirement. How does Brookdale fit into that picture?
At one time, we were considered the Emerald of the Catalina. And how we fit into it is we are one of the few, they call us a CCRC, a continuing care retirement community, which basically means we have independent living, we have assisted living, we have a memory care, we also have a skilled nursing and a rehab unit. So we've got kind of the full meal deal. How people fit into it, they get tired of maintenance on their homes, tired of repairing roofs and pipes and that type of thing. Well, they come to Brookdale, Santa Catalina, and they basically get living at a resort style pace. A lot of things happening, meals are served, exercise classes going on, a very fun environment where basically everything is provided. You just basically kick back, pools, all kinds of fun things happening.
Country club, luxurious living, and you know, from these videos that we're looking at, it really does look like an amazing life for these people. And we're talking about Santa Catalina specifically. Tell us about the location.
The location, it's really fun. As you're driving up, it's right in the foothills of the Santa Catalinas. Gorgeous. You go out on the balconies and you have a view. There's multiple views, but some of the views are of the beautiful mountains of the Santa Catalinas. You go out on some of the other balconies and you can oversee the city. We have about 3 or 4 different directions that you look out upon, and it's absolutely beautiful. You have nature scenes. Some people prefer to see the distant city. We're in a gated community, very secure, very safe location. We're kind of one of those hidden secrets that we've been there for 30 years, and people will ask, well, where are you located? And, well, I've never heard about you. That's because we're the hidden secret.
Right, you're really an emerald, like you were saying, and we were watching that video, you know, of one of the lunch areas there, all those open windows, all that natural light coming in. It really is incredible. What is independent living specifically for people who might be wondering?
It's defined in multiple different ways, but for us, it's basically a person who does not need a lot of assistance. They just want to kick back and enjoy resort-style living. We do offer some of the assisted living if folks need more help, but the independent living are for individuals that are still active in life, and then we just provide more activities and resort-style living that they can participate in.
Well, and Richard, let's talk about some of the health services that sort of supplement that, because those are always necessary as well.
Right. What we're looking at here is at the assisted living and the skilled nursing. This is the rehab gym, and we have probably the best rehab team that I have worked with, and I've worked in the field for over 20 years, actually over 25 years. And this is a great team, and our independent living seniors, you know, if they have any issues where they have to go to a hospital or they need some rehab, they know where to go, and they talk us up all the time.
It's a one-stop shop, and you know, give us a day in the life of one of the residents in the Santa Catalina community or any other Brookdale community. For that matter.
Well, at Brookdale, Santa Catalina specifically, and Steve can speak to this as well, but looking over at independent living, in the morning we have exercise class, we have a Be Fit class, we call it Brookdale Fit class. We have water aerobics in the morning. It's just, you know, amazing the kind of things that we offer and that they get involved in. There's some people that get involved in bird watching because, as you can see, we're in a very beautiful, private, pretty remote location in the gated community. And so folks are out there bird watching and just taking in the vistas, chasing away the javelinas. Nah.
Luscious, I think, would be a word to describe that area.
Yeah.
It really is gorgeous. And of course, for all those activities, you have to have the fuel. And so these residents have some really delicious meals that are prepared for them too. Let's talk about some of those options that they're served up.
Well, it just so happens I grabbed a menu, and this is actually a menu that's going to be served tomorrow. And I mean, it's scrumptious. That's the one thing that everybody brags about is our menu. And it's a multi-layered menu. I mean, it starts featured entrees, grilled rack of lamb with 3 onion jam. Pineapple teriyaki chicken is another choice. Baked haddock. Turkey avocado ranch salad wrapped. Vegetarian baked. Manicotti, thank you. You've got a multiple. We've got featured items, and then we also have different items. We have breakfast that can be served all day long. People, sandwiches. We have chefs available. Our chefs are out on the floor talking to individuals, getting family recipes, celebrating birthdays. It's actually quite a unique experience when you go to our dining. As you can see from the screen, it's very high-end dining. The people take it very seriously. Everybody likes to dress up for our dining, and they have a lot of fun. A lot of things going on, a lot of entertainment. At times we have dances, we have proms. We just have a lot of fun.
Well, even just based on the food that you mentioned, I mean, it rivals any all-inclusive resort.
I should mention, though, that we mirror our menus throughout the community. Whether you're in independent living, assisted living, or in skilled nursing, we have the same menu.
Incredible food, incredible activities for these people, all the support they would ever need, you know, to live out their legacy in comfort and in style. So I want to thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining us, and congrats on everything you're doing at Brookdale.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Now, you're invited to tour Brookdale, Santa Catalina, or any Brookdale community by calling 520-468-6007 or by visiting brookdale.com.